So this is what I mean by it hasn't rained as well. Like there's really low water level right through here. You couldn't see all this last week. So if there were any salamander eggs laid here, chances are they are dried up. This was all water. Now it's this. So today is Tuesday. Came out last Friday. The water has dropped a lot. In fact, I think that we lost a lot more eggs because the water level has dropped so much. They got exposed and dried out. Definitely don't see nearly as many as I did last week. The good news is though, the ones that I do see, they are still evolving. So they are still growing. They're still alive. I'm hoping that since the water temperature has gone up, I think last week it was 50 degrees in the water and now it's like about 58 degrees. So that should send a message just to the embryos like, hey, gotta hurry this up because they're starting to lose it. Yeah. Sorry. It's a little sad, like, seeing that so many of them have died, and I know that's how it goes. Like, that's just, you can't have 100 babies or whatever all in the same ecosystem. It just will over dominate it. There's not enough food. The carry capacity just cannot hold that many. But at the same time, you know, it's still, you're like, we're losing baby salamanders, and that still makes me a little sad. But at least the ones that are still here, they are still developing, they're still growing. Hopefully in the next week. I think it's only supposed to get warmer, which means, you know, like even less water in this area. The water's gonna be even more warm. So hopefully they'll be emerging from their egg sac soon. And we'll actually get to see them swimming around, eating, and whatnot. The good news is too, like, I've also seen a lot of macroinvertebrates in here now. Like, there's definitely a lot more than there was last week. So it's like everywhere I look now I see bugs, you know, like that's awesome. Like that gives them a good food source. So I am hopeful that we will at least get a handful of these guys from start to finish that will actually make it all the way through. But we'll see. We'll keep checking in. This is all that's left. All the water is dried up, aside from right next to the culvert. And even that's going to be dried up in the next couple days. All of our salamander babies, they're all gone. These guys, they'll all be gone in a couple days too. I'm wondering if the shift we're seeing in our climate is what's causing this. We had a lot of rain, and then it started to warm up a little bit, and then we had all those freezing periods, and it got really, really cold. And so the salamanders waited, and then by the time that they finally laid their eggs, it just was too late. Spring is already in full bloom. It's warm. It's like 70 degrees today. We haven't had rain in about 2 weeks. It's just bad timing. So this was a bad year for them. There won't be any new salamanders this year, unfortunately. So that's pretty sad. They're growing! I thought I killed them. But look at them go! They're getting that little bean shape. It's so exciting! getting some baby salamander food today. The camera.
Oh. Right there.
Oh yeah, I see him now.
Scum on the top of this.
It's because it's stagnant.
This is what we're kind of looking for, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, it is what it is. Sasha, this is not water for you. You definitely don't want to drink this.
Here, let's put it up here. There's a bolt right there I want to get off of. There we go.
Hi, Sasha. So we went ahead and added the pond water yesterday and added all this extra gunky looking stuff, which is good. It's good. There was a ton of bugs in there, so our little babies went from the other side of their enclosure to the side where we poured it all in at, and they have just been hunting up a storm for the past, like 12 hours. But now I think that they're finally full. They all seem to just be relaxing. Or just eating, I guess. He just went after something. I guess he's not as full as I thought that he was. See, like, why does their stomach look like that? I don't think that they're supposed to look like that. Like, that one's got an obvious bulge happening on just one side, and it's red. I mean, that one seems normal. I don't know. I don't know what to do about them. See, this one's overly fat too. I don't think they're supposed to be that fat. Do we just overfeed them? Is that a thing? Are they just taking, like, more shape? You know, like they're becoming bigger? I've looked online and I'm just having such a hard time finding information about this. I think this one's going to be the next one to go onto land. See, Gil's room's gone. He's thinking about it. Of course, I can't get close enough to show you, so maybe he'll move soon. There it is. Now there's two for sure that we know. I don't know how much longer they're gonna stay in the water though. He still has gills, but they're super small.
Maybe that's what he's waiting on.
You're such a cutie. You got your little yellow stripe now. This one is not hiding. Okie dokie. Well, there's one right here. Gloves.
I don't know the best way to do this.
I'm gonna go ahead and move this one that I see.
Got him?
Mm-hmm. Can you see him in the camera?
Oh yeah. Hold him there for a second. Yeah, you can see him. You turned off hyperlapse?
Yeah. We're gonna do them one by one, okay?
Like Casey did all the work.
We're also gonna leave this in here. So there's 3.
Where are they?
They're right here. You see the little guys?
See the little yellow stripes?
They are smaller than I expected.
Makes you want to go back over that pile that you dumped
Yeah.
over there and look
So there should be 5.
I just saw one scurry under one of the dirt piles.
Okay, well let's work with the ones that we know.
That blade of grass keeps getting me.
So here's one.
Look at the picture in your hand. He's like a little baby dinosaur. He does.
And then do you want to go put him really carefully right over there? Spencer, be patient.
Oh wait, there's another down there.
Just
Be very, very careful with them. They are super, super fragile.
That's a good
There he
spot.
goes.
Look at him go.
oh, he looks pretty happy.
He loves that spot.
He kind of blends in right there.
All right, do you want to go put one back? Or go release one?
Are they gooey?
No, but if you have anything on your hands, it can hurt their skin.
Like if you washed your hands this morning and still have a little soap on there or something, that can really hurt them.
Which is why I brought gloves.
That was a very smart.
Being very prepared.
Oh,
Nice. Oh.
he was working on burying.
Would you like to release one of your children?
Absolutely. Here, buddy.
Not to step anywhere.
Alright, bud. There you
I gave
go.
one of them to-
Welcome home.
They're like, what is this?
I know. After their whole lives being in containers, now they're in the open.
Okay, so
I really appreciate that.
How do you feel in your house?
Earthquake.
Where'd he go?
still right there.
Like a roller coaster.
It's like, lady, you let me free. Let me be free.
We're going to
I can't see him anymore.
we originally got from
He's wearing that.
several pieces of driftwood to make their environment, but of course, fine for it to be out here. Just in case. But again,
All right.
happy some survive.